Those Baker Mayfield rumors still swirling as Will Kunkel goes one-on-one with Browns beat writer Mary Kay Cabot. Plus, Hornets fans are still reacting to the James Borrego firing from earlier this week, and it has not been pretty. But since it is Sunday, it is officially draft week for all of you NFL diehards out there. So let's take a quick look at what we have here. Round one gets underway Thursday. Here's Carolina's board as it stands. Personally, I expect this to change, but we'll see what happens. That 6th overall pick is up first. Then, as it stands now, we won't hear from the Panthers again until Saturday with a 4th round selection, 2 5th-rounders, and then a 6th and 7th round pick. So the Panthers have been very coy about what they're going to do with that pick, but you know, the odds makers in Vegas, they have an idea, right? So let's look at the latest odds on which prospects have the best chance to go at that spot. Kenny Pickett sitting at plus 175. I'm a Kenny Pickett fan.
You are?
Not sure if he's for the Panthers, but we'll see. Offensive tackle Charles Cross second at plus 350. Evan Neal, Malik Willis, and Akeem Ekwonu round out the top 5 there. So Carla Gebhardt, I ask you right now, because we've had a lot of people weigh in on this. I've not had you weigh in on this yet, though.
Yes, I've been gone.
As of recently, I know. You had to get time off and rest up for this draft,
I did. I'm excited for the draft. I'm ready for it to get here. I'm ready for some new topics to talk about instead of this 6th pick. But you know what? If they had some picks in the 2nd and 3rd round, I think maybe I wouldn't feel so, I don't know, overwhelmed if they took a quarterback in the 1st with the 6th pick. But I'm obviously hoping that they trade back and get some extra picks in the 2nd and 3rd round. I just think that's where it stands. That's what they need to do. They need some more gains later on in the draft.
I'm so curious about what will happen there, because I don't know if this team necessarily trades down. I think maybe they go with a quarterback or a lineman at 6, and I don't think that's a wrong move per se, but I do think you got to make a Friday selection. That's your 2nd and 3rd rounds right there. So what are these guys doing? Because they don't have a lot of picks to trade necessarily. Right. You know, a couple of 5th-rounders, and then. Do
you like the quarterbacks though? I don't think you take a quarterback in this draft at all.
I think if you don't, you're setting yourself up for a tough year.
If you're the Panthers, if you've got a quarterback and you're looking at maybe another guy, then maybe take a quarterback in the 2nd and 3rd round.
I'm curious about how that would go. I feel like this is what the draft hype does, though. It elevates these quarterbacks a little bit more, and then we start to romanticize this a little bit. So we'll try and see. I don't think that this team's too committed to Sam Darnold other than the money, and then I'm not too sure about Baker Mayfield after marinating on that and thinking about it for a little bit. Again, we'll see what Mary Kay Cabot has to say in just a little while on that, but I'm not sure, because if you don't go quarterback now I'm wondering, what are your options then?
You need a Band-Aid for this season, right? You got to bridge over to next season. The draft capital at quarterback position a lot bigger, a lot stronger in that. So they need somebody to fix the situation for one season.
So if they do take a quarterback at 6, there is rhyme or reason to this. Will Kunkel sat down with offensive coordinator Ben McAdoo and defensive coordinator Phil Snow to get their insight on a variety of topics, from the draft to current players on the roster. Here's a little listen from both of those exclusive conversations.
That you like to swing for the fences. How do you measure that with a guy that might be ready to come into the NFL right now, especially at quarterback with the Panthers right now, and what we're looking to do?
Yeah, I think it's skill set. Does a guy have a big brain, a big, accurate, multi-dimensional arm, and a set of wheels? And I think you start there. Take a look at the tape, and if you feel he has those things, then you do some more digging and, kind of see what you're getting intangible-wise, value-wise, and then you kind of plug him into your system and you see how he could fit here with the rest of the players, with the culture within the city of Charlotte.
Brian Burns came in so heralded, loved. People put the gold jacket on him initially as soon as he got drafted. And he's had some very good seasons in productivity. But how does he take the next step? What does he need to do?
Well, okay, so he's about a 9 to 10 sack guy right now, and I really think he's a 15 sack, 15 to 17. And I think, Brian, when I first got here, he was younger than the rookie class we drafted, the Derricks and those Browns and those guys. He was actually younger than them. So, he's not very old. So I think he's starting to see what it takes to be the 15 to 17 sack. And really it's all the details and the process and finishing. And I think you'll see a real jump in how he plays this year.
Okay, those conversations in full and more can be seen this week starting on Wednesday. That is when we kick off 3 nights of specials, everybody. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all at 7:30 on Queen City News. And these shows aren't talking about what other teams are doing, all right? We are locked in, all Panthers, all the time, each night, with big guests and bigger insights. And as always, we put a bow on all things NFL draft related and more with Charlotte Sports Live each night at 11.
Yeah.